Hey there, it's Robert from empoweredlife.tv. I hope you're having a spectacular day wherever you are in the world today. Now, the never ending question, the question I get asked all the time: how do I control my mind? Well, how do you control your mind? You may think that what you need to do is actually consciously watch your thoughts and control them that way, but here's the thing. When on average each of us is experiencing around about 60,000, some 80,000 thoughts a day running through your mind, I think you'd agree it's going to be extremely difficult for you to control that volume of thinking. In fact, it's impossible, pretty much impossible. There's a word I don't like to use, but if ever you were going to use it, that's probably the place to pop it into your vocabulary. It's a lot of thinking to control consciously like that. So perhaps what we need to do is firstly be conscious of it, be aware of our thoughts, be aware of the nature of our thoughts and whether they're pushing us towards what we want from life and towards who we want to be in life, or whether they're pushing us away from that into a kind of reality that we don't want for ourselves. See, that's an important reality. That's something it's important for you to have a handle on. Is your current way of thinking supporting you or holding you back? That's essentially it. And once you've identified that, then we come to the topic of controlling your mind. How do we do that if we can't control our thoughts? Well, the first thing we do is look at where the thoughts are coming from. The thoughts are coming from your beliefs about who you are, the world you live in, and the meanings that you attach to the things that happen in your external world. Now, each individual core belief that you have within you it will literally fire off thousands of different thoughts. And they'll either be supportive or non-supportive of that which you want to be, do and have in the world. Okay, so applying a little bit of logic, just pushing gut instinct to one side for 1 second, going against the grain. Logic must necessarily tell you in that case that it's going to be easier for you to control your beliefs, to reprogram your beliefs, than it will be to try and take each individual thought and redirect it. Make sense? So how do we do this? Well, our beliefs evolve over many, many years. Again, from external stimulus, from the people around us, our siblings, our parents, our peers. They influence us. We take it on board. We go out there through the reticular activation system. We find evidence to support that which we believe, and it becomes a deep-rooted belief. So what we've got to do is look to change that. So what we do through a process of affirmations, meditations, visualizations is start to feed positive programming into your mind. Change the neural pathways in your brain. Start developing a more positive outlook on life. Changing your brain chemistry. It all happens as a result of changing the input and the meanings you attach. And it's the meanings that are crucial rather than the input. You see, two people could look at the same circumstance and one will find it extremely taxing, extremely negative, and another person will see the same circumstance and find it invigorating and inspiring. So how come? Because it's down to the meaning they attach, the feelings that are attached to that meaning, and whether or not they either help you to become more and support you, or break you down and hold you back. So let's start affirming positive affirmations all the time about who you really are. Affirm your full potential, what you can achieve in life, the fact that you are loving, that you are loved, that you are powerful, all of this stuff. Every time you have a negative thought that you know is holding you back from the future that you deserve for yourself, consciously affirm something, either out loud if you can, or within yourself, and say it over and over and over again and attach emotion. And eventually, whenever you're faced with the same circumstance, the same negative situation as you perceive it right now, it will fire off a totally different feeling within you. It will mean something totally different to you, and you will be inspired and motivated perhaps, rather than held back and depressed. So how long does it take, Rob? I hear you say. Well, for most folks, 30 to 90 days. And here's the thing, most people won't stick with it for 30 to 90 days. You need to do this stuff for 30 to 90 days. And the longer you've been holding deep-rooted beliefs that have been sabotaging your life, the more towards the 90 days it will be. And for some folks, it will be even longer. But here's the thing. We're talking about your future, your life. Surely that is worth whatever it takes to fix what's holding you back from your true potential and from having the life that you desire for yourself and that you truly deserve. Am I right or am I right? But it all starts with a choice. So you have to make a choice right now. You can either leave this video, be inspired and do nothing, or you can leave this video, be inspired and take some action to actually follow through the steps I've suggested for a minimum of 30 days. Nobody's going to do this stuff for you. You have to do it for yourself. So how much does your future mean to you? How much pain will you be in if your life doesn't change? Those are questions only you can answer. Come up with some positive affirmations. Start meditating for 15 minutes in the morning. If you can break 15 minutes at lunchtime and 15 minutes in the evening just before you go to bed. Now, before you go to bed, I would like you to visualize, affirm, meditate, even journal if you like before you go to bed, and then go in. Because if you can go into sleep, having influenced your mind with all of this positive stuff, all of this visualization, and this positive, vibrant energy, you will start to reprogram your mind as you sleep. And listen, don't be surprised if you have a tendency to get out of the wrong side of the bed in the morning. If that stops happening, you'll start to get up feeling invigorated, refreshed, and you'll be in a place where you can't wait to take on the day. It's there for you. It was there from the day you were born into this beautiful world that we all inhabit. You've just forgotten that. Perhaps it's time for you to claim your birthright. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I love making this stuff for you. If you have enjoyed the video, please like the video, comment, because I always answer the comments and I love to see what you think and what things mean for you. And it's also nice to feel that you're making a positive difference in folks' lives. It means a lot to me. And subscribe to the channel, please. Don't forget to do that. Keep coming back. And if you love all things personal development, spiritual alignment, get across to empoweredlife.tv. That's empoweredlife.tv. Join the family over there as well. And let's carry on this journey in way more depth. It'd be great to get to know you. Until next time, take care. Bye.